a lot of the time you listen to rap and it is kind of quite simple. Not all of it, but a lot of it is, I've got the best women, I've got the best cars, I've got the most money, you know, it's kind of quiet. Some of it is. Yeah. But you actually do seem to have things you want to say, you want to communicate.
I like to spark a conversation. My rap is like dinner table, like something you would bring up like, yo, did you know, by the way, or I read in the paper today and such, and then I put that into rhyme form. That's like my whole niche.
Did you see the other day, we won the Ashes, what'd you see? Like that. Yeah, like, response.
Like on Roses, I say, I'm talking, it's a song where I'm talking about my grandmother being in the hospital. And I say, I'm arguing, like, what kind of doctor can we find? You know the best medicine go to people that's paid. If Magic Johnson got a cure for AIDS and all the broke passed away, and that's something, if you listen, you're like, damn.
Yeah. Well, this is, you know, I have great respect for Kenya. I don't know if you saw this, but in America recently, you were quite outspoken about the reaction of the American government to dealing with the crisis which has occurred in New Orleans, and the poor people kind of left out and hung out and left out on the line over there, which is quite unusual, I think, for people to take a platform and use it in the way you did there.
Well, what happens is we do, but we just get censored. So this is the first time I beat the 5-second delay. That was one of the...
So this was on a live program?
Yeah. And I had no plans of really saying something that came off that controversial. I just wanted to speak from my heart because I felt like what was on the teleprompter was just too scripted, and I felt like this wasn't a scripted event. It was people actually lost their lives, and it was just bullet points here and there that people had been telling me, and I wanted to touch on those. I started with, you know, it's funny, I started by how the media portrays us. And I said, you know, I hate the way the media portrays us. If they show a black family with food, they say they're looting. If they show a white family, they say that they're finding food.
But do you think now, are you going to be seen as someone who is outspoken? Are you going to you know, exploit this further? I don't mean that in a crass or commercial way, but certainly in terms of, you know, using it to get a message across, whatever you feel passionate about. Because presumably now they're going to listen to you a little bit more closely than they did before even.
Well, that's my problem with it. I didn't want people to think in any way I was trying to exploit the situation. And that's the reason why I don't talk about it a lot, because it's like, I'm more concerned about the people who lost their homes, the people who passed away. It's such a sensitive subject.
But the repercussions are being felt now. Do you think it's going to shake up the government there? Because, you know, this is a country with a lot of people who, you know, essentially have a democracy they can use if they choose to vote. And a lot of people don't vote in the US. Well, and now's a chance perhaps to change things coming up. And
well, that's a serious subject too, because we feel like, you know, we've voted before and voted one president in, and votes come up missing. You know, like they had this thing where you had to show 2 forms of ID, a driver's license and a major credit card. And you know black people have bad credit.
Yeah, a lot of people, well, it's kind of deliberately disenfranchised a lot of the population in the US now, isn't it? I mean, that's what the government and the ruling powers seem to have done.
Yeah, but you know, I'm not really into politics like that. I just
Would you want to be in the politics?
Nah, I'm not political.
Well, you are political, because the things you said are kind of political.
The reason why I can't be in politics is because I'm politically incorrect. They kick me out so quick. If I got up there and said something like that, he's fired.
Well, maybe that's what they need over there, though.
Maybe. Or maybe I need to just keep making music. That's what I'm here.